Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Future War Era mod. I don't know. I'm still trying to keep CWE, but replace Cold War. Yeah, it didn't work out so well, but that's okay. I'm gonna assume no one wants to join my customs union. Yeah. Everyone is still mad at me. So incredibly mad. $25% infamy decay. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't appear there, but oh well. Yeah, our infamy is dropping decently low though. It's not going to be long before we attack again. I've talked about it, but I recognize that what we need to do is attack China. We need Suzhou. And that's because it seems to be the place with the most arable land, you know? So, yes, this place looks like it has about 400 arable land, which is a hell of a lot. And if I were to walk in there and develop that, that would be probably a decently massive boon for, you know, my market. And like, I'm kind of vaguely reliant on my market now for food. I think overall I am a net importer of food. How are you still this bad? Out of curiosity, how's China doing? Not well. So China hasn't really fixed its problem yet. Yeah, that's fair, that tracks. Rural upper class at 2.7. Yeah, I've been talking about once again making another play for like draconian policing and stuff. And I don't know, it could subvert democracy. I definitely have the group of people to do it with. Yeah. Definitely have the group of people to do it with. Yeah, we just need a compliant judiciary, and it doesn't even need to be politicized, so can't do that. But yeah, otherwise compliant judiciary and politicizing bureaucrats. And I'm not sure I want a socialist republic. Although maybe. I don't know. I think I still rely on the urban upper class to actually be able to pass things occasionally, and I don't want to completely alienate them. I technically don't actually have to go communist, though. That's always one of the tricks. I've talked before about how I'm probably just going to start passing corruption laws here, because realistically speaking, corruption's penalties aren't really going to hit me anymore. So I think as a general rule, this is probably actually a good pass. That'll also technically, I think, increase my gross domestic product, although that's really just illegal services, and don't pay too close attention to it. It also generally means I'll always have a united government, which is nice. How are you still in the Progressive Party? Like, technically the reduction is in state construction efficiency, which doesn't matter because my capitalists and stuff cannot spend everything anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright. But yeah, allowing for vast quantities of government corruption, well, actually, no, I don't need that much. Let's say an even 500. Will, in the end, actually help. Another agitator for strong pollution controls. I mean, realistically, it might not be a terrible idea. I don't know. If I were to put in strong pollution controls, I could probably slow down the temperature gain rate. The question is, can we ever reverse this, you know? Like, you know, it'd be great to completely stop global warming, but the damage, we've already done a lot of damage, let's be real here. Like, we've done enough damage, I am outrightly looking to annex parts of China for farmland. You know? We do have minus 40 freaking % on farming, which is pretty brutal. Oh shit, cyber warfare focus, nice. Make sure we get that. Make sure we'll have that. There you go. Yeah, gotta try and develop a little bit. A little bit of military tech. Even with all that strength, it's still not enough. Interestingly, I could try and boost the armed forces. That's just a thought. Do I want to? Yeah, you know what? It might not be a terrible idea. I've been trying to deal with... whatever. America, you can do shit. I've been trying to deal with, like, totalitarianism and getting some of this. Yeah. Yeah. 10%. So mass conscription... The problem is I don't really want to do that. Here's the thing. If I get military regime, that's probably the only way I can get the military to be powerful enough to even, like, exist in here. Yeah, that works. Because there's a lot of stuff I would like to actually kind of pass. Just so that way I don't ever have to deal with revolutions. You know? Yeah. You get gulags, you get minus 10, like 50% political movement radicalization at maximum. That's pretty good. Draconian policing, minus 50% radicals from discrimination. And 50% radicals from standard of living decreases. That's political strength from wealth. I don't know. The government is as is stable, so I'm hesitant. There's just so many things I would like to pass without starting full-on revolutions. I think we're okay. Nice, minus 3.5%. Where are we sitting at here? Basic electronics down to minus 4%. Well, that's good. Yeah, 38% livestock. Man, that's brutal. Also crops for my poor people. Like I say, I need to try and seize control of Suzhou. 50% birth rate. Now we need to keep them happy. Strong pollution controls is a possibility. Like I say, I need to figure out if we can maybe reverse global warming. Like, we've definitely slowed it down, you know? As eventually more and more places will get better pollution controls, I hope. Or so I hope. Yeah. Do I have interests declared everywhere? Apparently not in Southern Africa or the Himalayas. Fair enough. And yeah, otherwise, we're good. I don't know, how are we doing towards pissing off China? It is slow. Also, we should do hostile espionage back. I'd say it's fair to say the EU is also a rival of ours. Station nuclear weapons. I actually don't really know what this does other than pay them some money. Any country neighboring Uganda more effectively, I see. So what you're saying is I need to station nuclear weapons in Mexico. That's fair. Foreign military bases. I mean, having military bases and nukes stationed in Somalia, with any luck, will help them. Yeah, I now pay them... Wow. I think I pay them like 120 grand? Because you're a client state. Right? You have foreign military bases. Like, I pay you 120 grand a day. Hot damn. That's pretty good. That's like a 40% of their GDP or whatever there. Alright, superior modern battleship. It's pretty good. How much, like, of our oil are we really using? Actually, yes, about a third of it, it looks like. Maybe not. Okay. So somewhere between, like, probably a quarter of a third. Fair enough. We're getting there with space centers. Speaking of which, are you integrated yet? Hey, nice. So since they're integrated... Although it looks like we kind of already maxed out a lot of those universities. It's still fine. You'll get a nuclear submarine base as well. Nice. So are you powerful yet? No. So yeah, we'll limit free speech a bit. Which should allow me to bolster you. Limiting the labor unions would probably also help, because, let's face it, the big three get a lot of political strength from votes as well. More like 10% of it. God, it's taking forever to pass. Literally every day. There we are. So just in general, also limiting the trade unions. Bolster. We actually have authority. That's another thing. I would actually like to have authority so I can, like, be, you know, passing things to improve, like, education access and all that. That'd be great. So I think we're probably going to head towards maybe a military regime. And I'm going to see if I can actually get, you know, like the rural upper class in on this. Natural resource focus would suck, honestly. I'd rather not. This should be a trivial matter. And another trivial matter. Just force the judiciary into compliance. Alright. Good. This allows us to roll back all the way to a fully appointed legislature. That'll be good. Alright. There we are. Casually roll back democracy a little bit. There we are. Suddenly up to 4.7% there, which is pretty good. And, like I say, in all honesty, let's just roll right onto a military regime. That should be a pretty massive gimp to the urban middle class. Looks like they might be trying to revolt over strong pollution controls, which, hey, you know what? If you want to try, be my guest. I've got a lot of shit to pass, and if I have to concede pollution controls temporarily for that, you know what? That's fine. Let's also ban political parties. Seriously, guys, stop getting strength from votes. Jeez. Alright. Reform our government. Alright. Wow, that's dysfunctional. Oh, okay, I went too far here. Okay, that's yikes. That's pretty yikes. I did not anticipate outright dysfunction from abolishing political parties. Okay. Yeah, having still theoretically a multi-party system, I think may remain being the right call. Oh boy. Yeah, that one went a little too far, it turns out. Let's have to repass everything now. Yeah, because, like, it's so much nice government ideology penalty in that. I think under a military regime, I can still have a semi-appointed legislature, which I might end up doing. I think I'm allowed to do that anyway. We'll see. Like I say, for now, my main interest is in trying to get these guys in. And maybe at some point, the armed forces. But, I mean, minus 10% or minus 50% clout on them is great. Yeah, bada boom. So, yeah. I gotta get rid of their limited free speech bonus. At some point. No free speech. Do I have legal capacity to suppress? I do. It's only minus 10%. It's one of the reasons why I want to repeal free speech. Alright, so this is currently a united government, which I like to see. Yeah, let's try and quash free speech. Our forces are up to a staggering 0.9%. Yeah. Political burn is bad. Democracy. Yeah, I cannot do military regime. So yeah, there's still a possibility to get a semi-appointed legislature. Which I'd probably like to do. Like I say, for now I just need to try and force through the quashing of free speech. Whilst they're busy revolting over other things. You'll note the stall chance is actually only 47%. And that's actually huge for this. Like, this revolution is going to be almost like a saving grace for the number of random things I'll be able to force through. Maybe I can kill the trade unions. Alright. On that note, development. Let's have a military bureaucracy. With any luck, that might help. Somehow I doubt the armed forces will ever actually be strong enough, but I can keep trying, right? You're all like Democrat reformers. Where's an autocrat? I feel like that would probably help. We're almost there. Hey, no free speech. Alright. So that's another huge buff hit. And that's minus 50% from the suppression there. Alright. So that should completely destroy the urban middle class, if I'm not mistaken. Like, among other things, I need to purge that admiral. Insurrectionary, so I can't, but that's gonna be a big hit. Alright. I mean, hey, we did manage to get no free speech. I should be pretty happy with this. Let's politicize the judiciary to try and appease the urban lower class real quick. Because I'm not sure how happy they are. It's tough to say. Probably pretty happy, but I recognize I'm going to be passing some things they don't like. So I want to appease them, you know? I don't know. Breaking the trade unions kind of seems like a good idea. You guys are at 5.3%. Okay, I don't actually think suppressing and bolstering really does anything. Because most places are kind of set in their ways based on jobs and all that already. So, there's not much I can do. And push through draconian policing. They've got a ways to go. Draconian policing and secret police, and then crimes against humanity is possible. Although we need ethno-state for this. Yeah, 0.2% mortality per turmoil. Yeah, easy enough. Almost to draconian policing. Their lack of interest is showing, and it's very helpful. Secret police, that also boosts the armed forces. Like, I have the armed forces bureaucracy. Yeah, functionally, you would think that my military could at least get on the board in terms of power, but it really can't. Nice, and I can get a new company. Yeah, you know what? I'll establish the farmer or agriculture group, which will boost the livestock ranches too, which should also hopefully help. Lots of good in there. I remember how much I was mocking that once upon a time. I was like, I'll never need that, yeah. Well, then global warming happened. Yeah. Shoe's definitely in my mouth on that one. Eating those words. Alright. Yeah, everyone and their grandmother's ready to fight. I'm not actually all that worried. In the grand scheme of things, they're getting pretty weak. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can do to weaken them? Eh, probably not, unfortunately. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, this limited revolution is pretty irrelevant to me. Because even if I were to pass the pollution controls, I can roll those back once I have the anti-revolution network going. So... like, sooner or later this will pass. Unfortunately, it's still only at 5.5%. Yeah. I'll need the, like, I will need the urban middle class back in government at some point. Because I will need the semi-appointed legislature. Hey, there we are. Just to make my life a little bit easier in combining various interest groups. to work. Level 5, this will be minus 40% political movement radicalization. And, yeah, secret police will help with that as well. Well, immediate consideration, that's good. That helps. I would like to pass this through. It's like, there'll be a brief period where I can stop these guys from being like revolutionary and put them back in government. Hopefully. Yeah, getting the semi-appointed legislature. Do I actually want that? I want to find a fully appointed one. I think actually a fully appointed one might be fine. Yeah, it's only 70 cost right now for social mobility. Or I could do pretty much anything else. If I want to be realistic. Possibly even multiple levels. Yeah. Like, with the power of authoritarianism, here, we're in pretty... I can't go that far. Because I do need to maintain 1 day. Success is up to 15? Successful scheme. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I didn't even check that one, but that's great. Yeah, so we need to... Yeah, there we are. Alright, secret police. So yeah, it'll take like 5 years to get all that going. But importantly, I can now pass gulags. Just for some extra good measure. Alright. And there we are. Concentration camp network. Alright. So yeah, minus 25% radicals from standard of living decrease. 25% radicals from standard of living decrease. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a way to kind of get the numbers on like the percentages on that. There's gotta be. Let's see. Minus some percentage. 440, yeah. Radical standard of living decreases. Ah, yes, we have that as well. Okay. From Grant. Okay. So if I maybe dealt with pro-population growth policy and weak industry regulations. Yeah, because we'll be looking at minus, what? 55% or something like that? I don't know. Yeah. Getting that to minus 100 is always fun. Alright, so I admit here, you know what? They can have their strong commercial controls. It is time to cease the revolution, comrades. It is. Unstable is probably fine. I don't know, again, do I actually need... I don't think I really do. Because, like, a semi-appointed legislature would also allow me to have, like, elections and stuff. Like, I could have fair elections, theoretically. are still terrible. How are we coming along anyway? Pretty good. Just need to get combat specialization in ISR, and then hopefully get the good shit. Alright, let's... No, I still can't pass the better civil defense, so I'll just wait. So, out of curiosity, do I get... Major reserve currency. I am not the global reserve currency, importantly. Alright. I mean, we're okay on most of that. Yeah, but I guess... I don't know, hypothetically, can you two function together? Yeah, as a fully united government at that. So yeah, I definitely don't think I need the Sanguine Void legislature then. I think the urban unity government can persist. You know? Combined, they make up enough power that there really just isn't anyone who can oppose them. Really tempted to go back to the gold standard and just fuck with people. Because I think that actually can break other people's economies. But I need to be the global reserve currency first, which is difficult, not impossible. But yeah, I don't think I need to make any other changes. I think we're actually kind of okay now. I've passed all of the dictatorship reforms I need. So. You know, managed to become a nationalist dictatorship otherwise. Yeah. I think we're okay. Let's restore this to being our government. Yeah, that's a fully dysfunctional government. Alright. I think we're okay. Pretty good shape, I think, actually. Although they're going to try again with another revolution. That doesn't surprise me. But they also kind of have a limited time to pull it off. And so they might not be able to. Although, you know, it'd be even more political movement radicalization. Where is political movement radicalization? Political movement radicalization. It's somewhere, I assume. Maybe. I think I saw it for a bit there. Progression speed 10% noted. There we are. Plus 9%. Yeah, plus 40% from no real elections. And we have a hard plus 130. Which, yeah, fair enough. Can we unpoliticize the judiciary? Unfortunately, the economy is just simply too large for anything to actually take off, so... But getting the semi-appointed legislature would probably have helped there. I probably should have done it. Yeah, another minus 25% political movement radicalism there. I don't know. As far as a revolution goes, it's also not a large enough revolution. I think I'm afraid of it. At this point, we have, like, no radicals. 16 and 18. So, I'm thinking... really anything I can do to pass. But otherwise, yeah. Really tempted to try and ban the trade unions, but I don't think that actually is a good idea. I think that actually makes them stronger. Wondering, let's see, is there anything else I may have left? Merchant guilds, the trade centers, but I can't take those off, so fair enough. Yeah, it is really just going to be the rural centers that are a problem. So I'm slowly hemorrhaging large amounts of money. But yeah, I gotta try and hold on while our institutions are actually kind of built up. Yeah, it's 28 weeks for that, 34 weeks for that. Let's see. Speaking of, how is Eastern Papua New Guinea? Still 11 years out. Fair enough. Yeah, an extra 25% access to education. Population. Charts. Detailed list, actually. Like, our unskilled laborers are pretty crap. But they now have an education access of 8.2%. And you guys will have education access of, yeah, 91%. So, like, we're getting more and more educated people. Of course, again, the problem continues to just be the ever-growing number of immigrants that we generally have at any given point in time. Oh shit, I can put in military ownership? Okay. It also gives us government shares. I did not realize I could seize the means of production with the military. importantly, this is going to break... Oh, no, I can't do it to the retail sector. Okay, damn, I can't do it to those services sectors. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. You guys do you. We're doing civil service. Yada yada. This might actually make the military reasonably powerful. It should also be a pretty massive blow to the, like, urban upper class. Which is good. Because that also means that, like, I can more, without guilt, break the unions. To sort of keep things nice and balanced. Although that's probably going to mean that the capitalists can no longer develop our economy. Which is fair. It's going to be one of those things I now have to deal with, isn't it? Domestic transportation, fair enough. Wood, coal. Man, we're actually short IP. Nice. 2%. Also, that apparently barely stopped the freaking urban upper class. They're still in complete control. Alright. Oh no, we have a very unstable government now. 99% chance to pass. That's deeply unfortunate. 35 days, goddamn. It's a little more than I'd hoped. What if the government were outrightly dysfunctional? Like, I'll sit on that for a bit, that's fine. Because, like, legally they're placated? Oof. 8 million radicals per month. Okay, point of order here. How? Idea. Alright, so what other decrees can I pass? Because I've done social mobility. Manufacturing industry, check. Greener grass, I don't know, that doesn't really help. Because everything is still either 0 or getting all of the migration ever. I think one decent set utility still. I think maybe I go for smart cities. Because here's the thing I kind of know. If I can get a standard of living above 40, right? 34 there is pretty good. 35. Right. Right, if I can get a standard living to 40, then, like, it's infinite migrants. Because then we can overtake unemployment. Theoretically, actually, if I were to tear down the farms here, that would also help. But no. So yeah, the goal at that point is then to try and just get immigrants, basically. And it looks like it's quite possible, because like I can get another 4 standard of living from these techs. And I don't know. I don't think unfortunately, I don't think there's anything better I can do elsewhere. Because like state healthcare is the best. For the upper strata only, yeah. One of the unfortunate things is that only affects the upper strata. At this point, I'm wealthy enough where this actually probably would be better. You know? Like, minus 0.5% mortality per wealth. It actually only means minus 0.3%. Whereas, like, state healthcare is just 5% mortality. Now, I'm probably already kind of at the minimum mortality anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But still. Wow. Are officers building shit now? I have no idea. Alright. Slowly trying to get these institutions up. There's no real way I can deal with you, unfortunately. There's 20% political movement radicalism there. Hilariously pass a monarchy. It's probably not super helpful here. This doesn't actually seem to be increasing the radicals as much as I expected either, which is good. I kind of expected it to be telling the truth with how many radicals it would fuck me over with, but yeah, we're good. Which means I can just hold on and just keep delaying indefinitely until our institutions are capable of keeping the revolt down. And also there are a bunch of people who are going to line up to join it. Also, I think we can maybe exile some of these dissidents. That alone should probably deal a blow to it. Unfortunately, I can't see how, like, upset it is, so we just gotta keep waiting. Alright. Like I said, 150 weeks. And then everything should be good. Now, that said, I think I can call the episode here. It's been another 50-minute or so. Oh yeah, we also have this ticking up. Yeah, it's not gonna be long before political movement radicalism falls back down. Thank you everyone for watching. It's somewhere down here. Jesus. Finding it is hard. Finding it is so very hard. Thank you everyone for watching. I have been your lovely host. Oh, there we are. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.